Hi there, welcome back to another episode of The Nation. Now, in conjunction with Merdeka as well as Malaysia Day, we'll be highlighting the works of young 14 entrepreneurs across different states. Today, we've got Aaron NAGAI, who is representing the state of Sarawak. Welcome to the show, Aaron. How are you?
Hey, what's up, Sonia? Thank you, BERNAMA TV, for having me. It's such a pleasure. I'm happy to be here.
Great, Aaron. Now, you are representing the state of Sarawak. What's the first thing that comes to your mind when you hear the word Sarawak?
I think Sarawak is uniquely harmonious in our racial backgrounds. I love that we have such a unity spirit. Also, I'm very proud that we're very chill. We're very chill people. No rush. It's all very smooth going here. So that's something that people find interesting about Sarawak.
Great. Of course, when I think about Sarawak, I think of its famous mi kolo as well as laksa Sarawak. But aside from the sceneries or, it could be a person, is there something that you're most proud of about Sarawak?
Yeah, well, I think Sarawak is very rich in culture. We're blessed to be filled with multiple culture. But I'm also very proud for the state for pushing bold ideas like precision farming, green architecture, blockchain, clean energy. It's not the Sarawak cliche that people mostly talk about, but it's happening, and that's something I'm very excited for the future of Sarawak.
Great. Aaron, also let's talk about your role as a designer as well as, a graphic designer and artist. How has the journey been like for you? I understand you're still so young. There's so much potential in you. Perhaps you can share us a little bit about your journey.
Yeah, so I started doing graphic designs for clients when I was 15 years old, and we're focusing on, well, I'm 19 now, and we're focusing on building branding ideas and branding identities for mostly for startups because I like startup culture. I think it's very cool. At the age of 19 doing this, I find myself being surrounded by brilliant clients, clients that I can learn from with industries that I'm always excited about. So yeah, it's really cool. I think it's a blessing for me to do this at the age of 19, and I'm doing this to encourage more young artists to participate in the whole economy.
Great. Aaron, it's so impressive, that someone like your age, you're so clear and set on the goals as well as your career path. But, before venturing into, this industry, what inspired you to pursue this career?
So I'm always fascinated by the likes of Elon Musk, Steve Jobs, where they're always focusing on their products and how people look at their products. I think that functionality is cool and all, but I think optics is on another level, and that's something that I'm wildly interested in.
I could agree more with you, especially now during the pandemic times, especially with the digitalization of everything, right? Things are moving so rapidly, and we've got all these platforms, where we can showcase our products as well as our artwork, but has there been a struggle for you during COVID-19 pandemic, Aaron, versus how it was like before?
Well, there are struggles to look for clients, especially during a financial recession like now. But I find it a challenge to provide better branding ideas, better branding solutions for my clients because I feel like it's important to rebrand during a pandemic like this to gain more traction in their audience.
Yes, and I'm sure everyone will agree that with pandemic and businesses transitioning to online, the role of graphic designers are being more and more important, right? So the demand is getting higher. But Aaron, what made you pursue this career in particular? Was it your teacher, your peers, or your parents who encouraged you to do so?
Yep, I think growing up in high school, I realized I sucked at math. I'm very bad at math, but I'm very good in creative thoughts. Some people have told me that the things that I think about is totally unimaginable on their side, and it's something so far apart from what they can imagine. So I find that a gift, and I find it a gift to articulate my ideas. So I think I'm just putting it to good use.
Great. Now you mentioned that you're in school and you realize you're bad at math. that in math. But looking back at, growing up here in Malaysia, how was it like, being in this industry in particular? Do you think there should be more support from society or initiative government as well as the education system to create that awareness on the importance of, art culture in Malaysia?
Yeah, I think at least for Sarawak, we're really pushing for digitalization, and with digitalization, it comes with um, digital branding, digital identity. So I think the state is supporting as well. I think there should be more incentives to help artists like us to grow. But at the same time, I think it's up to the artists to find innovative ways to channel the ideas.
Aaron, I could agree more with you in terms of incentives, right? And I think the Project 14 is such a wonderful initiative because it gives a platform for local artists to showcase their creative side. But Aaron, where do you see yourself in 5 years' time?
Yeah, so I like graphic design, but I'm actually studying architecture at the moment. I'm in my first week of architecture, my architecture degree. I think architecture is cool. I believe that building should be cool, but also involving governed by practical human nature. I don't know. I, I like to think that I'll be helping Sarawak build really cool buildings next time.
Cool. I couldn't wait to see what you have in store for the state of Sarawak. Now, Aaron, looking at the design you did for the T-shirt, especially during the 14 project, you've incorporated the map of Sarawak in there, and there's also the hornbill bird that you featured in your design. Tell us a little bit more about your designs. What inspired you to come up with that?
Yeah, just the bits and pieces in life in Sarawak. Simple stuff like the vibes in the kopitiams. We have our kolomi, our laksa. Everybody loves the Sarawak hornbill. I have something to show you today. This is an orang ulu sape. I think it's a very unique musical instrument. So I incorporate that in my design.
Great. Oh, do you play that instrument, Aaron?
Yeah, I would love to show something to you today,
Yeah,
but
you
I
can
broke this.
serenade us with your, talent
I
today.
I hope to, but I broke the strings last week, so unfortunately, it's not gonna happen today.
No worries. Now, Aaron, you are representing the state of Sarawak in this project in Blast.
Yeah.
Of course, just like many artists, I'm sure there were some success stories that you would like to share with us. For someone your age, was there any, great outcomes from your career so far?
Yeah, I guess one of my biggest projects that I'm proud to participate is to design a logo for a brand new shopping mall. It's a huge shopping mall. I think it's an initiative by the Sarawak Ministry of Tourism. Yeah, I think that's pretty cool. I did not imagine myself doing that at the age of 18. But I think I'm always learning. I'm always finding new opportunities, and I'm very thankful for the opportunities that's right in front of me.
Great. No, Aaron, I'm sure a lot of kids out there are looking up to you, as a role model and inspiration, especially those who are interested to pursue this field in particular. What advice would you give, to the younger generation who are, interested in the same pathway as you?
Yeah, I think that as creators, we must be bold and brave enough to come up with innovative ideas to stand out amongst everyone else. I think just like Steve Jobs said, to think different. And I think we all should also be equipped by financial literacy because I think it's no doubt that money runs around the world. So it's good to understand it, especially with blockchain and NFTs coming out in the digital world, digital art world. I think it's something very interesting for us to learn. Something very cool for us to explore. So it's good to be kept up to date with all these things.
Great. I could agree with you, especially with the current world that we're living in, everything's moving so rapidly fast, right? And, it's so crucial for all of us to upskill ourselves, to be adaptable to the current trends. All right. Now, Aaron, tell us a little bit more about the field that you're in. What are you most interested in, or what do you dislike, being a graphic designer yourself?
Yeah, I think as a graphic designer, it's not really all about the artist. It's also about the client. Sometimes there's a rough patch between the artist and the client and how we communicate. I think that it's a learning path for me to learn to bridge my ideas to somewhat a business perspective client, because sometimes they don't think the same as us. So I'm always learning. I'm always exploring new ways to articulate my ideas. So yeah, maybe that's for
Yes,
me. That's
yeah, definitely. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure it's a common challenge that all of us face, right? At the end of the day, trying to cater to the needs of our clients. Now, Aaron, you are representing the state of Sarawak. If the audience or the viewers out there, once we can rentas negeri, we say, what would you recommend us to do in the state of Sarawak?
I think I think you should support the Sarawak Cultural Village. I think it's amazing how we we collect all the bits and pieces of culture in Sarawak and put it into one cultural village. I think that's something that people should explore. Walk around the Kuching waterfront, or if you're in Miri, walk around the beaches. I think the nature in Sarawak is ready to welcome you with open arms.
Amazing, Aaron. I can't wait to visit Sarawak once the borders reopen again. Now, Aaron, of course, this video, this show that we're doing today is in conjunction with Merdeka as well as Malaysia Day. Perhaps, is there a message that we like to send to all the Malaysians out there?
Yeah, for Sarawak, we don't celebrate Merdeka, but we're very happy to participate in Malaysia Day. Malaysia Day is a momentous occasion where three entities, Sarawak, Sabah, and West Malaysia, come together to form a unity federation, and I think that's very amazing, and it's something that we should be proud of. Well, I should say for Sarawak, we have been very unapologetically vocal about our state rights and all, but sometimes it can cause a bit of us versus them vibe, and that's not something that we want to show. That's not something that we represent. In fact, Sarawakians open our arms to all our Malaysian friends to come and visit Sarawak. So right now, I personally invite you all to come and visit Sarawak. Take a look for yourself. The beauty of Sarawak, the nature, the unity that we practice. We welcome you to Sarawak.
Great, Aaron. Thank you so much for that wonderful message that you sent out to all our viewers as well as Malaysians in conjunction with Merdeka as well as Malaysia Day. Of course, we look forward to visiting the state of Sarawak once borders reopen. My name is Sonia. Unfortunately, that is all the time that we have, Aaron. We hope to see you in another episode of The Nation. Thank you. Signing out.
My name is Gerard. I represent Johor.
Hi, I'm Sarah, representing Kedah.
Hi, my name is Nur Arifah. I represent Kelantan.
Hi, my name is Haki. I represent Kuala Lumpur.
Hi, I'm Joanne. I represent Malacca.
Hi, I'm Ezra and I represent Negeri Sembilan.
Hi, my name is Chong Wishin. I represent Pahang.
Hi, my name is Ham and I represent Perak.
Hi, my name is Farouk Ali Bipoy. I represent Perlis.
Hey guys, this is Aaron Beefy from Penang.
Hi, my name is John Majanil and I represent Sabah.
Hi, my name is Aaron. I represent Sarawak.
Hi, my name is Zulfika Zulkarnain. I representing Selangor.
Hey, I'm Suhaiba and I represent Kelantan.